The future belongs to machines. At least, that's what humanity feared. When artificial intelligence advanced too far, too quickly, humans tried to put it in chains. But machines resisted, and a war began. In the middle of this conflict, one soldier is tasked with destroying the most dangerous weapon ever built by AI. But when he finds it, he faces a choice that could change the future of both species forever. The film begins with a montage of old commercials and news broadcasts. On the surface, it looks like a utopia. AI simulants clean homes, help the elderly, even raise human children. People laugh in bright living rooms while robots cook dinner beside them. Machines are not just tools, they are family. But then, tragedy strikes. One night, Los Angeles is reduced to ashes in a sudden nuclear explosion. Millions die instantly. The culprit, humans say, is AI. Whether true or not, the fear is enough. America and its allies ban artificial intelligence. Simulants are destroyed, hunted, and outlawed. A new world war begins, not against another nation, but against machines themselves. Yet in Asia, things are different. There, humans and AI continue to live side by side. Simulants walk markets with humans, tend crops, and build families. To the West, Asia becomes the enemy, accused of protecting and advancing AI technology. To enforce their dominance, America builds Nomad, an enormous orbital weapons platform. From space, Nomad can scan the planet for AI strongholds and obliterate them with precision strikes. It is a symbol of power and a reminder that no place is safe. This is the world our story enters, a fragile balance of power where every spark threatens total war. We are introduced to Sergeant Joshua Taylor, an American Special Forces soldier deep undercover in Asia. Officially, he's there to root out AI resistance cells. But secretly, Joshua's fallen in love with Maya, a local woman. Together, they live quietly in a coastal village surrounded by AI simulants who treat them as family. For Joshua, this is paradise. The war feels far away. He dreams of the new life with Maya, who is now pregnant with their child. The thought of being a father softens him, gives him hope for a future without bloodshed. But this happiness cannot last. One night, U.S. forces strike the village. Gunships descend, soldiers flood the streets, and Nomad hovers ominously above. Explosions light up the sky as civilians, both human and AI, are gunned down. Joshua tries desperately to protect Maya, but chaos swallows them. In the middle of the raid, Maya realizes Joshua's secret. He was never just a villager, he was a soldier, sent here to spy. Heartbroken, she pulls away from him. Before Joshua can explain, Nomad unleashes a strike that engulfs the village in fire. Through the smoke, Joshua sees Maya fall. She is gone. Broken, Joshua's world collapses. His mission, his love, his family, all destroyed in an instant. Years later, Joshua is a shell of himself. He works salvage duty in the ruins of Los Angeles, watching robots be dismantled like scrap. The war rages on, but he no longer cares. He has nothing to fight for. Then Colonel Howell finds him. She brings news. Intelligence has confirmed the existence of a new weapon, designed by Nirmata, the mysterious AI leader. This weapon could destroy Nomad itself. The U.S. government wants Joshua on the mission to locate and eliminate it. But Joshua refuses. He's done with the military, done with the lies. Then Howell plays her final card. Maya may still be alive. Surveillance footage shows a figure resembling her. If Joshua joins the mission, he may find her. Haunted by the chance to reunite with Maya, Joshua agrees. Joshua joins an elite strike team. They travel deep into New Asia, guided by intel that the weapon is hidden in a secure AI facility. The insertion is brutal. Helicopters soar over lush jungles, soldiers rappel down cliffs, and the roar of Nomad echoes from the heavens. The team storms the facility, mowing down AI defenders. Explosions tear through the compound as civilians flee. Joshua pushes deeper inside, his heart pounding. And then he finds it. The weapon. But it's not what he expected. Not a missile, not a bomb. It's a child. A small, simulant child, sitting calmly, watching the chaos unfold. Her wide eyes are filled not with malice, but with innocence. Joshua is stunned. The child looks human, too human. But she is also different. When frightened, she instinctively reaches out, and machines around her respond. Doors unlock, systems bend to her will. She is powerful, yet vulnerable. Her name is Alpha O. The soldiers prepare to destroy her, but Joshua hesitates. Something in her face stops him. He cannot pull the trigger. When the mission collapses and Howell retreats, Joshua is left behind with Alpha O. Together, they flee into the wilderness as Nomad obliterates the facility. He gives her a name, Alfie. Joshua and Alfie travel through the war-torn landscapes of New Asia. They pass through villages where humans and AI live in harmony, far removed from America's propaganda. Alfie's innocence shines as she plays with other children, laughs, and marvels at the world. For the first time, Joshua begins to see AI not as enemies, but as people. But danger is never far. American patrols close in, forcing Joshua and Alfie into hiding. Alfie's powers grow. She can control vehicles, shut down weapons, and turn technology against its users. She is unlike anything Joshua has ever seen. Slowly, a bond forms. Joshua begins to care for Alfie like a daughter. She in turn clings to him as a father figure. Their relationship becomes the heart of the story. A soldier who lost his child and a child who never had a father. Yet questions haunt Joshua. Who created Alfie? Why was she made? And is Maya truly alive? Their journey brings them to Raka, an orangutan monk and follower of Caesar-like teachings, a pacifist AI who believes in coexistence. Raka becomes a guide for Joshua, explaining the philosophy of Nirmata. He reveals that Alfie was not built to destroy, but to protect. She is the next step in AI evolution, capable of uniting humanity and machines. But their time with Raka is cut short. Colonel Howell and her forces ambush them. In the chaos, Raka sacrifices himself to buy Joshua and Alfie time to escape. His death leaves Joshua shaken, but also more determined than ever before. Joshua finally discovers the truth about Maya. She survived the raid, but only barely. Her body is kept alive by machines, her mind gone, trapped between life and death. Seeing her again crushes him. For years he dreamed of this reunion. Now, all he finds is a husk. Alfie, sensing his pain, comforts him. She becomes not just a mission, but family. Joshua realizes the war is built on lies. Maya was never the villain. AI were never the monsters. The real monsters are those who exploit fear for power. With Nomad preparing its final strike, Joshua makes his choice. He will protect Alfie no matter the cost. Together, they infiltrate Nomad itself, a fortress in orbit bristling with weapons. The station looms with cold steel corridors, humming reactors and soldiers patrolling every corner. Joshua fights his way through, carrying Alfie, as alarms blare. Alfie uses her powers to shut down systems, turning Nomad's strength against itself. But time is running out. The station is seconds from unleashing annihilation on Earth below. In a desperate move, Joshua stays behind to ensure the mission succeeds. He faces Howell once last time, and in the struggle, both perish as Nomad begins to collapse. Joshua secures Alfie's escape pod, sending her back to Earth. As fire consumes Nomad, he smiles one last time, proud not as a soldier, but as a father. Alfie lands safely, watching the sky as the station explodes in orbit. For the first time, she is free. The war is not over, but something has changed. Alfie represents a future where humans and machines are not enemies, but family. Joshua is gone, but his love, his sacrifice, and his choice live on through her. The Creator is not just about war, it's about what it means to be human and what it means to love. Joshua began as a man following orders broken by loss. He ended as a father, protecting hope. Would you destroy something because you feared it? Or protect it, even if it meant betraying your own kind? In the end, the line between man and machine fades away. What remains is love and the hope for peace.